Hey guys, welcome back to Kendi Beauty. So I went today and I got the new Urban Decay Stone Vibes collection and I am so excited. I know we've talked about this already, but if you guys are new here to my channel, I have been an Urban Decay lover ever since they originally came out back in the day. And I don't know, I just think I'm so loyal to them because they are like one of the first brands to come out with crazy beautiful palettes, and I've been hooked ever since. I'm going to share the whole collection with you guys. We're going to do swatches, and we're going to do a little bit of comparison and definitely create a look because I know you guys want to see that. And yeah, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and tap the bell so you can get notified of all of the new upcoming videos, because you know what? You don't know what you're missing out. And it's a lot of fun here at Kendi Beauty. So make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we're gonna get right into this collection because it is a big collection. So first off the bat, we have the Urban Decay Stone Vibes palette. Oh, you guys, do I need to say more? This packaging, I mean, even if I wasn't excited about the inside of the palette, this packaging had me at hello. So that's the palette. It retails for $54, which is kind of on the high end for Urban Decay, I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit more expensive, more bougie than their normal typical palettes. I believe that's because it has this like bad vibes reflecting energy. It's called Tourmaline, and you know what, we're gonna look that up right now. Okay, so they say that this is a vegan eyeshadow palette packed with 12 all-new mood-shifting shimmery shades infused with genuine tourmaline to block bad energy and elevate your look. It's supposed to be ultra creamy, velvety texture without the fallout. Manifest it all with the Stone Vibes eyeshadow palette, 8 creamy prismatic shimmers and 4 grounded mattes. Each of these stone-like speckled shadows were designed to give off good energy and delivering shimmery color payoff. Plus, get playful with your fingertips for a powerful dose of color. So they're saying that basically we need to use our fingers to, which is typical of what I believe these, I think these are going to be more on the foiled side. We're gonna find out, but that's typical of foiled or duochrome or any kind of shadow like that. So, and then if we look up this Tourmaline, it is a crystalline boron silicate mineral compounded with elements such as aluminum, iron, magnesium, sodium, lithium, or potassium. Tourmaline is classified as a semi-precious stone, and the gemstone can be found in a wide variety of colors. And here she is. Oh my goodness. Oh! So gorgeous, so gorgeous. Oh wow, okay. So there we go. Right off the bat, this is giving me Huda Beauty nude palette vibes. Alright, we're gonna swatch these. Yeah, we're gonna swatch these. Okay, so first we have Good Karma. It's just like a creamy base matte shade. I'm going into Jade now, this green color. Do you guys see that? Oh, it feels so good and moist. I hate that word moist, but it feels really good and moist. Okay, that is a little bit. You guys. These shadows are beautiful already. Okay, I don't want to speak too soon. Alright, now I'm going in with this shade called Opal Aura right here. This looks beautiful. So I was not gifted this, unfortunately. You know, I should be on Urban Decay's PR though. For as many palettes I have bought, and I've been there since day one, Urban Decay. I've been there since day one. I deserve some love too, you know? Alright, this is beautiful. This is Opal Aura. I'm just going back in. Oh. Oh my goodness. These are so pretty. I love this Urban Decay. Okay, Now I'm going in with a gold shade called Tiger's Eye. Oh, and I almost forgot. This is Tiger's Eye. Okay, so that is a little less, that's like more, probably could be used as a highlighter almost because it's a little bit more natural, less opaque, but it looks beautiful. Like, look at that on my finger. All right, there we go. Yeah, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm putting it on as a highlight. I can't wait to create a look, you guys. Oh my god, look at that as a highlighter, and I almost forgot. So you guys need to stay tuned for the end of this video because I am doing a giveaway, and the giveaway is the Urban Decay Stone palette. So I will leave the details on how to enter the giveaway at the end of the video, so make sure you watch all the way through. But yes, I will be giving one of you lucky Beautubies, Kendi Beautubies, a Urban Decay Stone Vibes palette. They're not cheap, so you're welcome in advance. No, I'm just kidding. You know, it's really difficult times, and I want to give back. I want to do something good for you guys, because I do really love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all your comments, and you know, it's the least I can do. I wish I could do more, but unfortunately I'm struggling myself. But I did pick up an extra palette today to give away. So, alright, this next shade is called Vibes. It sort of looks a little bit purpley, like a purple lavender in the pan. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, and then typical of the Urban Decay shadow palettes, it does come with a brush. I did not mention that before. You know, I like the layout. It is 12 shades, so that's equivalent to about $4.50 a pan. Wow, Urban Decay. That's like more than some of the other high-end palettes that, I just want to do this again before I wipe it off. That's more than some of the high-end palettes. Like per pan, there's 12 pans, so that's about $4.50 a pan. That's a lot, but you know what? I'm not complaining because I really love this palette. From what I see so far, I'm loving it. So you know what? I will pay that $54 Urban Decay. No problemo. Okay, so now I'm just putting this peach matte shade called Antidote right there. I'm swatching that. That is this shade right here. And now we're going in with this matte shade called Hexed. That's Hexed. And then while we're doing the mattes, I'm gonna go in with this last matte shade, which is like a deep plum purple. This is called Third Eye. So we're kind of going out of order just because the mattes don't really excite me. I kind of want to get those out of the way. That's a little bit more sheer than I thought it was going to be, actually. Alright, I'm going to go back in with Third Eye because why that does that look deeper, and then when I swatch it on my hand, it's just not showing up. Okay, there we go. So this matte is a little bit sheen. Are they all sheen mattes? Interesting. Okay, so there's the rest of the mattes, and now back to the shimmer foils. They call them shimmers. I think these are more of like a foil consistency. There's some sparkle in there, but they're definitely not glitters. Alright, so now I'm going in with this sort of, looks like it's like a deep green with a like purple shift. This is called Bloodstone right here. Oh yes, this reminds me of the Tiny Marvels palette. I did not get that, but I've seen a lot of videos, like everybody and their sister did a video on that. I tried to get it, but it was sold out. So if anybody knows when that's restocking, or if it's restocking, can you guys let me know down below? I'd appreciate that. Okay, so that's Bloodstone. That was a horrible swatch. What the heck was that? Alright, hold please. Let's try this again. Sorry about my swatching skills, you guys, but I know people like to, you know, sometimes I will do, oh my god, like the swatches already, but I think a lot of people like to see the live swatches, so I've been kind of veering more towards that in my videos lately. That is freaking gorgeous. Okay, now we're going with the blue shade called Ojo, and this is like, I think, gonna be my favorite shade in the palette. My favorite. This is a little bit more crumbly than the other ones. Just a little bit. Like what? Yeah, see how it's a little bit more crumbly? Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Raw Energy. It's kind of like a purple shade. Oh my god. That is freaking so pretty. Huh, that's not showing up as much on like my hand as it is my finger. Like it looks so nice there. Oh wow. And then look at it in the pan, you guys. Do you see how it's like, these are kind of like metallic. I wouldn't say multi-chrome, but maybe a little bit like iridescent shift duochrome. There we go. All right, and then last but not least, I'm going in with Meditate right here. Because I have to be honest, everybody was kind of giving this some hate. So I wasn't, even though I was all about it, I wasn't sure what to. That is definitely reminding me of like a Cleonda. Is that how you say it? I always don't know. The stained glass collection, Cleona, I think it is. I always like want to say Cleonda because of the D, but it's Cleona. But this is definitely giving me like Terra Moon, Sydney Grace, multi-chrome vibes. Yes, please. Okay. So excited to create a look with this palette. Okay, and so now we have the 4 Stone Vibes 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner Pencils. And we've got the shade Reflect. And again, this packaging, like, hello? The most gorgeous eyeliner packaging I have ever seen. So we've got Reflect, we've got Raw Energy, we've got Tiger's Eye, and we've got High Vibes. Ooh, keeping it saucy, Urban Decay. High Vibes, huh? Okay. And these retail for $22 each. Oh, so that's kind of on the high end for an eyeliner too. And let's see, it's 1.2 grams, 0.04 ounces, waterproof, long lasting. Let's see what they say about these babies online. It says limited edition, so these are limited edition shades of the award-winning waterproof eyeliner pencil that glides on ultra creamy and delivers long-lasting color, made with hydrating ingredients. If I could talk, that would be nice. Like vitamin E, jojoba oil, and cottonseed oil. Goes on super creamy, blends easily, and dries to a long-lasting waterproof finish that won't budge. Okay, so I don't see anywhere where they're saying that the Tourmaline is in these at all. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch these. Okay, so first up we have High Vibes. God, I'm making a mess out of this. Super, super creamy and easy to glide on, I'm noticing. Alright, next up we have Raw Energy. I'm excited about this one. Okay, so that is Raw Energy, and look at how beautiful these are, you guys. Dang it. I love it all. Alright, now we have a Reflect, which kind of looks like I thought this was going to be more green, but it looks more gold. Not as such a big fan of that one. Just because, I mean, the formula is the same, but I don't know. I could do without that color. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Tiger's Eye. Okay, that is interesting. The Tiger's Eye is kind of more of a, it almost, I don't know what that is. It's kind of like got purple, but then silver, a little bit of gold. It's really pretty. That is definitely like kind of, I don't think it's showing up on camera, but this one is a little bit more like duochrome. There definitely is a shift in this one. That's interesting. They are all super creamy, and I definitely like this shade right here and the shade, the greens. I could live without the greens, but they all went on really nice and they felt really comfortable on my hands. Yeah, and these are definitely waterproof. Like, I'm using a makeup wipe right now and they are not, like, I'm really having to scrub very hard. They're on there and I literally just put them on. So okay, next up we have the Urban Decay Stone Vibes Multi-Dimensional Lip Gloss. I was not expecting these to be so short. They're definitely like little mini glosses. Let's see here. 0.1 fluid ounces, 3 mils. So that is, I think, a little bit less than the typical gloss. They do retail for $18. I would say that's pretty on the, you know, same range with other glosses. Okay, Stone Vibes Multi-Dimensional Lip Gloss. We have the shades Lights. Okay, we have the shade Vibes, Lights, Power High, and Mercury RX. Okay. $18. It says a limited edition vegan lip gloss that combines high shine with multi-dimensional shimmer plus a mood-lifting scent. Mood-lifting scent. With a high shine vegan formula that's never sticky or tacky, Stone Vibes lip gloss will instantly lift your mood. Its sheer color, sparkly iridescence, and vanilla mint scent ensure good vibes with a gemstone-inspired design. Wear it solo or layer on top of lip color for a glossy, shimmery finish. Okay, and I don't see anything about that Tourmaline being in this either. So I did pick up all 4 of these. I'm gonna put some on my lips right now, just because, well, you know what? We're gonna swatch them first, and then I'm gonna put some on my lips because my lips are so dry. What? What is this? I mean, I can't hate it. It's really cute, but are you serious? Are you serious? Come on. This is not functionable. This is not functionable at all. You guys, they are literally mini lip glosses. This is, come on, $18. All right. It's pretty. I don't like this though. They're so tiny. They're so freaking stinking cute but tiny, and it's like I want to hate it but I don't because it's so cute, but I do want to hate it because it's so tiny. I was not expecting that. I thought they were just gonna be like little like square ones or rectangle ones. All right, so this is Vibes. That is actually really pretty. I think I am gonna put that on my lips right now. Good. Ooh, it's not overwhelming. It is more of a minty than a vanilla cupcake, or however they described it. I do like their glosses. I've always liked their glosses. I don't typically buy them. This reminds me of the La Mer lip volumizing. It's a little thicker, but it's got that minty, or like the Hourglass. Yes, the Hourglass high shine. What are they called? Oh, where is it? I always have it right here. I don't know what they're called. The long ones that came out probably about a year ago that I really like. Those Hourglass ones, this is what this reminds me of. And those are more expensive than these. But I mean, these are really tiny and they're not very functional with the shape. But okay, so that is pretty. That's pretty, guys. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky. I like the way it shines on my lips. I like the color of it, the shade. And again, this freaking packaging is just so gorgeous. Okay, so now, ooh, I like this color. The Power, this is Power High. Now I wish I had put Power High on my lips. We might have to just put them all on the lips, you guys. Yes, I love this Power High color. Okay, so that is Power High, and that's a really, it's like corally with gold reflex. And what the heck, we're gonna put that on too, why not? We're here, we might as well. I'm gonna try to get this off though. Okay, so again, this is Power High. I tried to get as much as of that other one off, the vibes. Urban Decay, what are you guys doing to me? I was gonna try to like, I really didn't think I would like these glosses. Gosh darn it. I was like, oh, don't worry, I got the whole collection. I'll be able to return some of it. I don't like it all. I'm not gonna like it all. This is the problem with getting whole collections over just the palettes. And I've always been more of like a whole collection kind of gal. I like to review whole collections over palettes. I review palettes too, but I don't know, something about like a whole collection vibe and theme I just really like. Plus, I always wonder like when a new collection comes out, I don't know about you guys, but like I'll see everybody doing the reviews on the palettes and I'll be like, but what about that eyeliner? How's that eyeliner? Or how's that highlighter, you know? Like, oh, this is so nice too. Stop, Urban Decay, stop it. Ah, this is so amazing. And I just got, you know what, I just got a bunch of makeup before it turns fall that like I didn't get. Like I didn't get the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop. It is sold out, but I had my sources, so I recently did pick that up. I'm still trying to get the pistachio one though. So if anybody wants to send me their pistachio one that they no longer use, which it's probably not gonna happen because everybody raves about those, and I wish I had gotten. I was griping, here's the thing, and I learned my lesson. I was griping in one of my Purchase or Pass videos. Oh, sorry, this is Mercury RX, you guys. Stay focused. Stay focused, Kendi. Alright, here we go. I'm not as big of a fan. Like, this looks really pretty in the packaging, but then when you swipe it, it's not as opaque as the rest of the ones. It's more like simmer down now. Kind of like just, it's not as opaque. It's more of a clear gloss. There is a little bit of a, you know, color to it, but it's definitely not as opaque as those two. So I'm not as big of a fan of that one, but it looks, because it looks so pretty in the container, like I was expecting more from that one. That one underwhelmed me. They can't all be hits though, you know. Every collection has its like one or two duds. Okay. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, BH Cosmetics. So I was griping in my Purchase like or Pass video a while back that I would have gotten the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop collection if they had done it as a collection, or at least done like a palette bundle where you could get all the palettes together. And so that was my reasoning, because I wanted to do it as a whole collection. The brushes, I think there was brushes, I don't know what else there was. This is light. So I was griping about that, and I didn't end up getting any of them as a result because I was being stubborn and hard-headed. And then of course, you know, I see review after review pop up. And again, because I like to review collections over just individual palettes, but that is changing. The times are changing. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, so I regret not getting those, and I was being stubborn about it, and I should have just freaking got them all individually. But I didn't, and so now I'm paying the consequences because now I want them and I can't get them because a lot of them are sold out. But I did pick up the ones that weren't sold out, and so those should be coming soon. Alright, this is the light one, and this it's like almost like a clear gloss with just some gold reflex in it. So I'd have to say the first two, Vibes and what was the other one? Power High were my favorites. I'm not that crazy about the last two, the Mercury RX and the light. It's like, take it or leave it. I do really like this formula though. It's very nice on the lips. It's not tacky. I don't like sticky or tacky lip glosses. It's not. I can say that from experience now. And oh, the highlighter. Okay, so this is the highlighter, the Urban Decay Stone Vibes highlighter. There was only one shade, and this was pricey, bougie Urban Decay as well. $36, which I can't even give them a hard time because Huda Beauty and who else? Who else was it? They came out with a really expensive highlighter. I don't remember now, and I was just like, what is going on with these expensive highlighters? Okay, so this is kind of more of like the typical Urban Decay packaging, and is this a loose highlighter? Okay, yes. It says radiate all over glow with the Stone Vibes highlighter. Our soft silky powder gets its crystalline shape from 3D Tech, and it's infused with Tourmaline to take your chakras higher. I'm brushing on it like that, take your chakras higher. That is so freaking cool, you guys. Is the camera picking up like the multi-chrome? And this does have the Tourmaline in it, so that's nice too. That's probably why it's more expensive. Alright, you guys, so now we're gonna do some eye swatches and we're gonna create a look. So make sure you keep watching. Don't forget that giveaways at the end of the video. Alright, let's get to creating our eye swatches. Okay, so normally I would put a base on. I'm sorry there's some bleeding from my eyeshadow that was on there before. I think it's gonna be fine though. I'm not gonna put on a base because I want to see these foil shades. So we're not gonna bother with the mattes because we all know what these mattes look like on the lid. I'm not gonna bother with those, but I am gonna do the 8 foil shades on the lid to show you guys. So first I'm starting out with Jade right here. What? Way more pigmented on the lid, you guys, than on the hand. That's so stinking pretty. It glides on effortlessly. I don't even have a base on. I don't have a base. And I did that on purpose, like I said, because of the foiled. I wanted to see how they would perform directly on the lid. So low maintenance shadows are always awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade called Opal Aura on the other eye. I'm so glad oh, what? I'm so glad I got this palette. Okay, so that is Opal Aura. I'm trying to make them as even as possible, but you know. Okay, so I do see, like, when taking these off, I can see the glittery specks now. I didn't really see them as much, like the actual glitter in there before. I thought that they were like more foil shades, which they are, but there is definitely glitter in there, you guys. Okay. Getting glitter all over my face. Okay, so now in with Tiger's Eye. Oh, so Tiger's Eye is a liner and... Wow, I don't think I noticed the shift in this as much last time when we swatched it. Oh, stop. So pretty. Okay, so that is Tiger's Eye. And now I'm going in with this shade right here called Vibes, and I am going to compare this really quickly to the Huda Nude palette because I can't think of any other palette except for that one that I can think of that this formula might be the same or very similar. Okay, so this is Tiger's Eye in Vibes. I'm trying to think if there's any other palettes. There aren't, I don't think, that I can think that has the same like wet. So like these shades right here, Charmed, Fantasy, Crave, and Daydream, those are the shades that I'm thinking might be similar. Like the texture is definitely similar, but you don't have like the multi-chrome really in there. Let's try Crave. Why did I think that these were more wet? Maybe just because I've had this palette. So this is Fantasy. Okay, so this is Vibes down here. Do you guys see that? So these two shades are very close, but the Urban Decay ones are more wet and they have glitter. The Huda Nude ones are not, like, they don't have as much glitter. And then let me just try this other shade, Meditate. So they are not the same. The formula is very similar. I think the Urban Decay ones have more glitter. They feel a little bit moister. They're a little less opaque and a little bit more shifty. So the Urban Decay ones are more chromy, like multi-chrome shift. The Huda Nudes are more opaque. Very, very similar formula, but not really the same. Sort of same, not really the same. They feel the same on the fingertip, but when applying, they're not. So I do feel like this is a one-of-the-kind formula. I have not seen this formula in any other palettes that I know of. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so back onto our swatches. All right, now onto Bloodstone and Ojo. Bloodstone is a little bit less creamy than the other formulas. Kind of like melting down in the pan a little bit more, but it is a beautiful color, like a beautiful color. Yeah, the formula on Bloodstone is a little bit different. Like on the fingers it looks really pretty, but like it's a little bit more crumbly on my lid for whatever reason. Okay, now Ojo. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Bloodstone and Ojo. Now on to Raw Energy. And this like looks really pretty in the pan. It looks like it's gonna be like purpley, but then it's kind of got a really strong silver, almost kind of a little bit of green shift in there too. And this bottom row is not, maybe it's just my eyes because I've applied and reapplied so much, but the bottom row is not like applying as nice as the top row did, seems like. Okay, so again, that's Raw Energy. And this is my favorite shade, I think. Now, Meditate. Yeah, this is definitely like my favorite shade. I think Meditate and Bloodstone together would be so pretty. Alright, Raw Energy and Meditate. Alright, you guys, so that's it for the swatches. Sorry my face is a mess. Now we're going to create a whole fresh new look. I haven't decided what I'm going to use yet. So let's get on to our look. So I did put a thin layer of P. Louise Base Zero because I do want to see how the foils perform with a base. I do. And I am going to now go in with the deepest plum shade called Third Eye. I'm using my Sephora Pro detailing brush. Yeah, so these are definitely not regular matte shades. They're not matte. They're like a satin sort of matte, like a sheen matte. I don't know how I feel about that matte shade. But I mean, let's just keep it 100. Nobody got this palette. We all didn't get this palette for the mattes. Like, who are we kidding here? I know I didn't. I don't think anybody really would have gotten it for the mattes, because the mattes are pretty just run-of-the-mill, you know, plain Jane mattes. Alright, I give up on the mattes. Okay, so now I am going to go in with Bloodstone. This Bloodstone is so pretty, but it's not cooperating on the lid for some reason for me. So we tried with Bloodstone. Now I'm going to go over top of Bloodstone with Jade. really cooperating as much. And I would like to see how these like layer with each other. Okay, so this is Jade. Kind of want to do Ojo, that blue shade. I think I gotta do that. I know it's gonna clash. It's not really gonna go. Oh. No, it does go. I was wrong. Okay, so those two are actually surprisingly meshing better than I thought I would. I don't know if I should try to put another shade or not. I don't want to mess everything up. I think I am going to go in with Opal Aura. Right in the middle. Alright, and now for the under eye. What am I going to do for the under eye? I really don't know what to do. I think I'm going to go in with Jade. I think I'm going to use a little bit of Hexed and then do Jade because third eye is not cooperating for me. So we'll try Hexed under the eye. And we'll do Jade. Alright you guys, I know I look a hot mess. I'm going to throw on some foundation, concealer, put my lashes back on again. And we will be back to do some highlight and some lip and then our final thoughts on this collection. Alright you guys, so my foundation and concealer and powder is on and now I want to go back in just like we did before. And I don't remember if I used Oral Aura or Vibes as a highlight. I don't remember now. I think I used, I know I used Tiger's Eye. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some Tiger's Eye. And now I'm gonna go in with my favorite gloss, which I do think the Power High ended up being. I liked Vibes too, but I think this baby right here is my fave. And this is Power High. And I'm just gonna go over top of that with my finger. Yeah, I might have to like double up on these because they're so tiny, and if they don't continue them, if these are like limited edition and I can't get them anymore, that might be a problem for me. So they're a pain in the butt to use. Like they really are. They're a pain in the butt to use, but they're gorgeous. Alright you guys, and now it is time for our final thoughts, and I'm pretty sure you already know how I feel about this collection. I am absolutely in love with this collection. I think this is the best collection that I have bought and reviewed in a while. I love the Stone Vibes palette. I do have to say the Bloodstone the formula was a little bit off for me. I am going to keep playing around with it though because I love the shade. It's so pretty that I don't want it to be like a pass for me, but the rest of the foils worked beautifully. I layered thing after thing. I put Bloodstone, then I put Jade, then I put OG. Like I layered them all and they're not creasing. I really think this eye look came out amazing. The mattes I was disappointed in just because I wanted a regular matte. These are definitely like sheer or satin mattes. I'm not sure what they are, but they're not regular mattes. They blend beautifully, but I just would have liked like a regular matte that I could have added some dimension in. Again though, this look turned out really nice, and yeah, the palette was a little pricey, but I love this palette. I might buy another one just to have a backup. And I also loved it as highlight. I love the highlighter. I love, love, love the highlighter. It's got that super shot consistency. I love the two glosses, Vibes and Power High. even though they're tiny, I love them. I love them. They're not tacky, they're not sticky. They have a little minty to sort of plump the lips. The eyeliners, oh my gosh, I forgot to use the eyeliners on my look. Shoot, those are really nice as well. I can't believe I forgot to use those. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna go in right now with High Times. I cannot believe I forgot to use a liner. And I'm just going into the bottom waterline. Oh, that is gorgeous with the jade underneath. I'm glad I remembered about those. Okay, I don't know how I forgot. So I like this one, and I like the purple one, which was Raw Energy. I wasn't a fan of the two other shades. No, you know what? I did like that other shade. So I liked High Times, Raw Energy, and Tiger's Eye. I liked all three of these shades. I wasn't a big fan of Reflect. It was just like a gold, a regular gold with a little bit of green shift, but so I did enjoy the liners as well, and overall the collection is definitely amazing. I'm so happy that Urban Decay is like coming back into the swings. Like, they started with the Naked Ultraviolet. I liked that palette, and I hope they just like continue on this fresh creative energy path. Like, this collection is fresh. It's not like anything else that's come out recently, and those foiled shadows are to die for, and they're multi-purpose. You can use them as a highlight, you can use them on the lids. Same thing with the I'm gonna call it the Super Shock shadow. It's not Super Shock, it's Urban Decay, but same thing with that highlighter. I can use it as a lip, as on the lids, and as a highlighter. It's beautiful. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed this collection. The first collection I've just been ecstatic for in a really long time, so good job, Urban Decay. You knocked it out of the park with this one. And now for our giveaway. So the rules for the giveaway are that you have to subscribe to my channel. Make sure your subscription is public so that I can see that you are subscribed recently. So you have to subscribe to my channel. If you already subscribed within the last couple weeks, that's fine too, but you need to subscribe to my channel and leave 3 comments down below and like this video. That's it. I think that's pretty simple. Oh, and share this video with a friend, whether it be email or whatever. So a week from now, I will put the winner in the description box of today's video, a week from the date that this is posted. And then I will post a comment reaching out to the winner, letting them know that they won, and then they'll have to give me their contact information for me to send the palette to. Alright, I think that's gonna work. Hopefully that'll work. Fingers crossed. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching, as always. And I also want to hear what your thoughts are on this collection. Comment below, even if you don't want to enter the giveaway, because I completely understand with COVID right now if there's people that are iffy. I'm not going to open the palette. I'm not going to touch it. I'll wipe it off before I send it out, so you don't have to worry about that. But I understand with people being, you know, iffy about things for COVID. So even if you are not entering the giveaway, make sure you leave a comment, because I want to know what your thoughts on this collection are. If you're going to get some of the items, if you're not, what your thoughts are. It's been a mixed bag, so I'm interested to hear what you guys think and how you think this look turned out. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!